Hi, it's Karen with Living Our Dream Homestead, where today I did my weekly shopping order at Kroger. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please click the button down below. Well, I'm actually going to show you first my Meijer shopping haul right here. I picked up another box of graham crackers, one for me, one for my husband. I got some potatoes. This is a 10-pound bag. They were not on sale. Went ahead and picked up some Fuji apples, some yellow potatoes. I got a butter. It was on sale for $2.99. I got some steaks, and I can't go wrong. You know, the sale price, $7.53. I don't go out to eat, and I thought that was reasonable for a steak. Went ahead and got some sweet potatoes. I got some more sour cream because I didn't have enough for our Easter celebration. I did get an elephant ear over there and a Dutch iris. They were on sale for 25% off. And I got this cute Easter bucket. My daughter just had her son this morning at 4:30 in the morning. So I have another grandchild, and it's a boy. And I figured this would be cute. We could do an Easter egg hunt with this. So all in all, this was my groceries. My total was $40.67. And now I'm going to turn around the camera and show you my Kroger shopping haul right now. Okay, I went ahead and got my red lettuces. They're actually a little bit smaller this time, which is fine, so I picked up 3. Went ahead and picked up some whole milk because, again, I'm having my grandkids coming for our Easter celebration, and I know some of them drink whole milk, so I picked that up. Went ahead and got my skim milk. I didn't get it clearance this week, but hey, did get my skim milk. I went ahead and picked up some asparagus. They had it on sale this week for $1.79 a pound. And I don't think that was a digital deal. I thought that was just a sale price. And then I went ahead and got my other milks. I did get blackberries. They were on sale, 2 for $5. I thought I could serve them, you know, on the side, you know, with our meal. Went ahead and picked up a flour. They had this on sale for $2.19. And again, it's regular $2.49. Couldn't beat that. Figured I'd pick it up. Went ahead and picked up another canned salmon. And then I used this seasoning on my husband's steak, and I noticed last night the one I had was expired. Wasn't that far out of the date. It was 2024, but we are in 2025, and I want to go ahead and have the spices be up to date just so that it would be more flavorful, etc. for our food. Went ahead and picked up the hard salami for Easter to serve it as like a, you know, an appetizer with some cream cheese. I know my son likes that. My daughter likes it too as well. Went ahead and picked up this in the clearance department, some strawberry fruit and grain bars. I thought of my son. He can take them to work, or again, my granddaughters back there can eat them. Went ahead and picked up the potato chips, gave in and bought potato chips again. They were on sale for 2 for $7. They are really good. Just, again, salty. Went ahead and picked up a bunch of bananas, and then I picked this up for my grandchildren. And for $2.66, there's 6 cookies in there. You know, that's probably, hey, you know, even their parents can have one. Can't beat that. So all in all, here were my groceries from Kroger. My total was $58.24. You still look at it and you think, I don't know about you. Thank goodness this was on sale. This was regular $7, which is shocking, really. But I got it for $2.99 with a digital coupon from Kroger, limit 5. You could not beat that price. Okay, here's my Meijer shopping haul. Went ahead and got some yellow potatoes. They were one of the items that you could buy 7 of to get it for $7. They didn't have many bags left, but they had 3, so I thought I'd go ahead and snag one. I'm making like homemade diced potatoes and eating them like a hash brown in the morning. They're just so delicious. Need to go ahead and get some more bananas, some more garlic. Their strawberries were 2 for $5, so I picked that up. Went ahead and got some limes. I'm actually going to be making some lime ice cream. It was going to be like key limes, but they didn't have any in the store. So it'll be lime ice cream, and I'll be putting that up for the month of July. Went ahead and picked up some bacon for my husband. I'm going to be using this in a recipe, and it is barbecue baked beans, and they are really good. So that again will be in the month of July. Went ahead and got some onions, got some green peas, I got some beans and carrots. Now the carrots I don't think were on sale, but the beans and the peas, that's again 7 for $7, mix or match. Went ahead and got some chicken. I said I wouldn't buy any meat unless it was on sale. Again, if you haven't tried Katie's Best Chicken, hands down, superb, just excellent. Meijer's chicken is good, but this, fabulous. And I don't go out to a restaurant, so to me, this will be a treat for me. Went ahead and got another bag of wild blueberries. Needed some more sliced cheese. I need some more string cheese. Like I usually get a big one, but in the last 2 times I've stopped at Meijer, haven't even had it on the shelf. Just been rake clean. And I don't blame people because it's cheaper to buy it in bulk, but this is what I've got. And I like these ingredients because they're more natural. Some of the other ones have other added ingredients that I do not buy. Went ahead and got another cheese for pizzas. I needed to get a ground mustard, and I needed to get a ground nutmeg. My nutmeg actually was expired. You know, spices can expire. Usually they say to use them within a year, you know, because they'll be not as flavorful. Went ahead and picked up some dishwashing detergent. I was getting a little low. I try to usually keep 3 of these on hand, just so I don't have to be like rushing, you know, to go get it. And I just like Meijer's powder better, hands down. Needed another peanut butter. And here's the pork and beans that I'll be using for that barbecue baked beans, which is really good. Needed to go ahead and get the sweetened condensed milk to make the lime ice cream. I needed to get some tomato paste, and I picked up another denture cleanser, cleanser. I end up using that for, I've got a retainer that I wear at night, and my husband wears like a mouth guard. So that's what we use it for because I don't have dentures. I went ahead and got a conditioner for my hair. I don't know about you. Anybody that watches this channel, if you're like me, I'm in menopause and my hair is just dry. And of course I have hypothyroidism, which makes your hair dry anyway. So I've been using the Humbly shampoo and conditioner. It's a shampoo bar, and I've actually switched to that, but occasionally I use a little bit of other conditioner just to help out. Seems to help out a little bit, but yeah, otherwise I'm not buying any shampoo, say, from the bottle. I've done away with that and just on, you know, totally with Humbly right now. Went ahead and got some fish oil. I was running low. This was a buy one, get the other one free this week. And this is $24, which is shocking, $23.99, but I take 2 of these a day. They really do help if you're, if you have high cholesterol. The most I've ever taken is 4 a day. And it really did lower my cholesterol a little bit. But again, I take this just to help out with your arteries, etc. So hopefully you won't have a stroke. Went ahead and got some more, we're going to say soft and chewy biscuits for Smokey. He probably hears that and is probably going to be running over here. I picked up another one. They were not on sale. I found this really cute dish towel. I don't know about you. It's so hard to resist. They had it clearance for $3. And like I said, I have enough dish towels to actually open my own dish towel store, but it helps with, a different theme, etc. I did find these plates at Meijer. Again, each one was clearanced for $1. So I'm putting these away for next Easter. I can't beat that. And the napkins as well. The dessert napkins and the dinner napkins. I just thought that was really pretty. Went ahead and got these colored cups for your eggs. They were clearanced for $1. I got some of these last year, actually 2 years ago, for my grandkids, and I gave it to them for Easter, and I paid 50 cents at Kroger. But who's to say that Kroger's going to have them? So $1 a thing, one for one grand family, one for the other, and I can't beat that because again, regular price is $4. Who wants to pay that? Went ahead and got some M&Ms. I thought my daughter and my son, I've never seen this one, white and dark chocolate Easter Sundae. So These were $2.74 a bag, clearanced. These were $2.74, the peanut butter ones. I picked these up for my husband. He likes peanut butter M&Ms. And then I've got this for next Easter. A Bluey Easter book. Again, I thought it would go to my granddaughters. They like Bluey. And again, it was half price. I paid, well, more than half. I paid $3 for this. It said regular, this was like $8. Cannot beat $3 if you're wanting any kind of books. You know, when a holiday passes, wait for them to mark it down and you can buy for the next year. So then we're not paying full price. And then I got this. I think these were the cutest things. Happy Easter. They are canvas painting and they come with paints. Now this was regular $5, but I got it 50% off. So I got it for $2.50. So one for a grandson and two for granddaughters. I mean, for next year. I mean, you know, I can put this in their Easter basket where I'm not giving, I usually don't give a lot of candy. I'm lucky if I usually make a homemade chocolate bunny for them that's all natural, so it doesn't have any bad ingredients. I don't want to give them a whole bunch of junk, etc. And I think sometimes, you know, if the kids can paint or do any kind of drawing, I think it's good for them. I mean, I paint on canvases. I use acrylic paint, and I also use oil. I'll show you some that I have right here. I think you've seen this in a couple of my videos. This is one that I painted myself. This is acrylic paints. And I've done some of the chickens too as well. This one right here is actually an oil painting. I don't know about you, I just like how the colors, I mixed orange and yellow, and it just seems like everything's so smooth, you know, and just goes together in the water. I mixed a little bit of the colors there as well, but I love to paint, and I think it's great to encourage your grandchildren to paint as well. Here's another one. This one's acrylic, and I found the picture online of an old barn, and I thought I'd go ahead and do it myself. Here's one I did. It was the only one that was the biggest canvas I've ever done in my life. The dolphin's a little long, but as I said, it's all a learning process to do, but this is actually in my bathroom by my bathtub. I've got a big, huge like garden tub, and you know, it's just something, that's what I like. Well, let me go ahead and go back to our shopping haul. $173.25. You're thinking, oh my goodness, but I did get a lot of good deals for, you know, the next holiday, and a lot of sale prices as well. So let me go ahead and show you my Kroger shopping haul right here. Okay, here's my Kroger shopping haul. I went ahead and got a loaf of bread. I got 2 red lettuces. I picked this up for my husband. It's actually sharp cheddar. You know, like you would use it for like a party or something. I figure he can eat on it. And at $2.25, I can't beat that because this small little thing is regular $5. Went ahead and picked up my milk. This week it was $1.39, limit 5. So then the other one here, I was just charged the sale price, which was $1.99. It was a coupon that you needed to clip in your app or your website to get the deal. I went ahead and got some Gatorade. It was 10 of these for $10. This is lemon lime, and my husband likes the Gatorade Frost. He drinks both of them, and again, we're going into the warmer days, and we're outside more with the garden, etc. He likes to drink it so he can keep hydrated. Went ahead and got the bubbly. It was $2.99. It was a coupon in the app or the website that you needed to clip. Went ahead and got the pizzas. Actually, for my granddaughters, they really like these pizzas. And you cannot make a pizza for $3.89. I got both of them for $3.89. So I figured I'd go ahead and snag that. And if they only want to eat one, they can always throw the other one in the freezer. But that's cheaper than you getting frozen pizza. You know, really. Went ahead and got the Arm & Hammer Sensitive Skin. It was on sale this week. It was a coupon in your app or your website that you needed to clip. I think it was $2.99 for the price of that. Then I picked this up in the clearance department. These are lightly salted peanuts for $1.57. Can't beat that price. I actually picked this up for my mother-in-law to give it to her when, you know, Mother's Day is coming up here. I figured my husband could give it to her. I got this for $1. It was a regular $2. So this is, again, is leftover Easter candy. So I figured I'd snag that. Snag this for my grandson. Here's some animal crackers, clearance. Simple Truth is a good brand, so there's nothing really bad in it. $2.42 for this. There's 6 packages. Went ahead and picked this up actually for next Easter. I mean, we just had Easter, given the, my grandkids their stuff, but they had these limited edition markers in the clearance area. So I figured I'd go ahead and pick it up at $1.05. I figure each one for, each granddaughter. And then I also picked this up as well. This is Build, Paint, and Play with a Bunny House. Like ages 6 and 6 plus. A kid 4 or 5 could do it too with mom's help. I think that would be perfectly fine. This was regular $10. I got it for each one for $3. You can't beat it. So this is what the kit has in it. And so I'm thinking I can either give it to them for Easter next year, that's if the paint's still good, or I was thinking that I could give it to them as Christmas. How we're in the house at Christmas time, sometimes there's not much to do because it's just so blasted cold out. This would give the girls something to do. So I may end up giving it as part of their Christmas gift, because I like to give something that's like crafty, etc. So all in all, this was my shopping haul from Kroger. My total was $58.34. Let me show you now where I went shopping at a local nursery. I'm going to go to the nursery to go ahead and buy some plants for our garden this year. Why don't you go ahead and come with me and let's see what they have. These are blueberries, some are raspberries. These are grapes here. I'm not sure about the price, but like I said, everything is a whole lot higher. Here's some trees and other plants. I'm in the one that's got tomatoes and peppers. I've never heard of some of these names, like Boxcar Willie. But this is just one of their greenhouses. They also have Lemon Boy. That's a pretty good tomato, if you guys are into a yellow tomato. Here's a Kentucky beefsteak. That's a good one. And of course, the one I really like is the Roma. That's a good tomato for making sauce, pizza sauce, etc. And on the outside over there is the peppers, a bunch of peppers. It goes all the way down there. Here's another area for flowers. Here's what I got. I got 2 flats full, mostly of tomatoes. Now I got about 30 tomato plants. I got Roma, Brandywine, Better Boy, Beef Master, Golden Jubilee. I think I mentioned Roma. I got one Brandywine as well. And then I got a cucumber, a watermelon, and something else. Now, the square thing right here, the plant, this one, you get it if you fill the whole entire tray for $2.49. Yeah, you look at that and 2 is $5. As you say, that is a lot of money, but I did have a coupon. I go every year during this time and I get 20% off. And then I'll show you what else I got. I got a blueberry. That's a pretty nice looking blueberry. It was $19.99. It wasn't too horrible. And again, I got 20% off of it. And then I got this. This actually says it's a rose and it's a hanging pot, and that was $23.99. So all in all, my total was $114. This is after my discount. Yes, things are a little bit higher, but again, if you want something This place actually just has better quality than a Walmart. Walmart might have been cheaper, but I might have lost the plants. And I've been going to this place for several years. I'm going to say maybe 15, 20 years. Thank you for watching. This was Karen with Living Our Dream Homestead. I hope you have a good day.